Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Dad, preview today, Portsmouth.
Play a pumpy, play a pumpy. I tell you what, I'm not a lover of these international breaks whatsoever.
No, yeah, I'm saying that we haven't enjoyed ourselves, but guys, the thing is, it comes now to who do you start this weekend, Dad, in the game against Portsmouth? Because
It's a nice position to be in.
It is a nice position to be in. I mean, we'll start firstly off Portsmouth. It's not going to be an easy game.
I don't think there's such a thing as an easy game in the
No,
Championship. They're all right, they've just come up.
They have just come up, and saying that, the three teams who have come up, Derby, Oxford and Portsmouth, have all looked brilliant.
They're no pushovers, are they?
I mean, Portsmouth haven't got a win, I'm pretty sure, just yet, but they've got some credible results in there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we've had some really important games against Portsmouth over the years. I can't remember what year it was, but I remember we had to play Portsmouth away and get a result. And I think, if I remember rightly, Blues went down on account of it, but it was a great day out on the South Coast. Nothing but fun memories on being on the South Coast, with Mr. Gusset.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh, wow, yeah. Well, it's a sold-out allocation this weekend. It's going to be
How many's that in?
I couldn't tell you.
I'll tell you something I always remember. There used to be a Portsmouth fan. I think his name, he changed his name to be Mr. Portsmouth or something along those lines. And he used to have a great big hat up here, black hat, tattoos everywhere, pumping mad he was. Yeah, so they look all right, and I've got a funny feeling we're going to get a draw.
Really? We'll see in later video what you're going to go for your score prediction.
Okay.
But we'll carry on going. But of course, as I was saying, they got some real credible results in there, Dad. I thought they played really, really well against Leeds. Of course, they scored some wonder strikes, and maybe Leeds, while they did dominate, it did prove that they can hold themselves against a good side. They played Middlesbrough. And against Middlesbrough, I think they came across the draw again there. And
did they win the league and get promoted, or was it via the playoffs?
They won the league. So again, I think John Messina, he's a great manager and he's done really, really well there. And I've always liked Callum Lang. I think he's a fantastic player. And they brought in the likes of Matt Rich, and you're thinking to yourself,
Matt Ritchie, there's a name.
Yeah, you think they've got some decent players in their belt, and realistically speaking, they could do well this season, especially if they stay up and maybe
you reckon they could do in Ipswich?
I'm not saying Ipswich, but I just feel with Ipswich, it's a one-off again. Like, you won't get many teams that will do that, and I think Portsmouth, as you can see, they haven't got the best squad in the world, but they have got players who will fight for the shirt, and that is exactly what you want as a Portsmouth
They're all
fan.
in it together, aren't they, as well? And whenever I've seen clips of Portsmouth, they seem to be really gung-ho, just going for it. It's a case of, look, do you remember the old Newcastle when they used to be called the entertainers? So in other words, if you score 3, we'll score 6. So it's going to be a decent game.
Again, I think there's going to be goals in there. I'm pretty sure most.
I think Mikey Johnson scored a play rather.
I think he'll start. I really do think he'll start. I think Carlos Cooper does love him to bits, and while I think Granty's playing really well, I would personally start Grant 100%. I wouldn't be at all surprised he started Johnston just because of how good he was when he first came. But I wouldn't change it up.
I've got an argument there because Colin Grant's done nothing wrong.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did it.
No, I would leave it. I would leave
Same,
it. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, congratulations as well to Tom Fellows, making himself scoring.
England under 21.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about that though, did you see the tackle Jason Maloney done on Jack Grealish?
Big up Jace, yeah.
Oh. Anyway, I'll tell you what, here's one for you. Who does Mikey Johnson live with at the moment?
Jace Maloney, isn't it?
Imagine being a fly on the wall in there, Ed.
Yeah.
Join to breakfast.
Yeah, I know. You're not wrong there. But I keep going back to Portsmouth. They've got draws against decent side of Middlesbrough, Leeds, Luton, where they could have easily won when Luton were down to 10 men. And while Luton are playing well, they're still getting incredible points here and there. And they did lose their last game out before the international break against Sunderland 3-1, pretty sure it was. But again, it might be one of those days of the office, and they never know, they could turn it around against us.
I would imagine they tend to raise their games against the bigger teams, like the lesser teams. I just feel in my bones that they're a good side. Again, I'm not going to say I know everything about them. I don't. But they're a good attacking side, and bear in mind they'll be full of confidence. Okay, it's been a bit of an up and down season so far, but it's early days just yet. And I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to going to. I don't know whether it's called Fratton Park anymore.
Park, I'm pretty sure.
But I'm pretty sure.
I've never been there. Have you been there, guys? Make sure to put it down in the comment section down below.
I'll tell you something. They've done the ground out because I'm pretty sure behind when I went last time I went to Fratton Park. I couldn't tell you what year it was, but I remember being behind the goal and I got absolutely drenched. But a brilliant weekend out.
Yeah. Also, big shout out to all you guys who wish me a birthday. Appreciate it a lot. Anything else to say, Dan?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I've lots of things to say. I am just so excited about the Albion at the moment.
Yeah.
Isn't it ironic that you set your stall out for a mediocre season and you think, oh no, we aren't going to do very well. We are looking pretty good, my friend.
Yeah, no, I feel it's nice to see as well. So many players playing abroad for their countries, for example. You got
Big
like
Sem as well, isn't he?
I think Diakata did play for Mali, and you're thinking, wow, it's a really, really good son. And they've got some quality players. I'm not sure if you looked at the interview by the Director of Football, was it Nesta, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really good interview with him actually. So I thought it really showed that his connection with Patel and he can take the club forward in a good direction.
We seem to be getting it right behind the scenes, aren't we?
Yeah, because make sure as well, guys, you stick around for an actual video on Sunil Patel coming up soon, Dad.
Yeah, we put a lot of hard work into that one as well, haven't we? I think that, yeah, onwards and upwards, but I tell you what, I don't think it's going to be long before Tom Fellows plays for the full team.
Yeah,
He's something else.
He's a really good player.
You know, without being interrupted, I had this impression that with the transfer window, that Benazzi hasn't gone. Did he want to go? Was his mind not on it? Was he bamboozled by all the attention? It seems to me as if he's just put his head down and grafted. We have got a massive asset there, and I'll tell you something though. It just goes to show, for once, right? We've got someone. Did he come through the academy? Yeah. For once, he's come through the academy. We haven't let anybody else have a sniff, and I'll tell you what, he is the bee's knees.
He is the bee's knees. And then also, guys, I think the Championship Month Awards for August came out, and Carlos Corberán has been nominated, and Josh Maduraz. What are your thoughts on that one?
Normally that's the kiss and tell.
I know, yeah, you're not wrong there. But it's nice to see, isn't it? It's really nice to see.
I think we've got one of the best managers, if not the best manager in the division, to be honest with you. I think that he's so adaptable and he lives and breathes the game on the touchline. I've never ever seen that in any other manager. Probably come close, it would be Ozzy Idealist, but you were only a seed just then.
Yeah, a little seed.
Yeah.
The thing is as well, guys, can you tell me the score the last time you played Portsmouth at Fratton Park? That is one for the comments, isn't it?
Oh, he's another one. I'm sorry to be the Dick of Doom. I can remember going to the semi-finals of the FA Cup against Portsmouth at Wembley, and an ex-Albion player, Khan, who scored. But you know what? Happy days, man. It's an early start, though, isn't it?
It is, and I'm not too sure why has it been moved. Like, I know. Listen,
I'm telling you.
I know, like we're a bit bigger club, and then Portsmouth come up into the Championship.
Easy.
I'm not saying big. I know, but the idea we're always on TV. You know, I'm not saying we deserve to be on TV. I don't want to be on TV most of the time because it means we've got to do Sunday, Monday games. And I'm not really a big fan of it. 3 p.m. on a Sunday.
I know, it's only recently I was thinking back to the good old days where football, 3 o'clock on a Saturday. Sunday now, like, you've got to worry because it means you can't go on the PRSS like you normally do. Yeah, you can't have a lazy in your pit. You're going to be up and at it.
Yeah, we always are, Dad.
And don't give me this nonsense.
And fair play to all the fans travelling to Fratton Park on Sunday, guys. Are you going to be going to the game? Make sure to put in the comment section below. Dad, we'll go for you first. Score prediction then.
1-1.
1-1.
Don't want it to be. I want us to barnstorm our way there.
You think we'll struggle?
I don't think we'll struggle, but I think we'll go 1-0 up, and they'll equal.
Can you see Carlos changing up at all, or?
No, I can't. No, I think he's a fair bloke, and I think that he'll stick with the same starting 11. Excuse me. Mikey Johnson may or may not come in. If I was him, I wouldn't bring. I'd put him on the bench. Yeah,
well.
but I wouldn't risk him if necessary because keep him nice and fresh.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've got to realistically keep the form going. I'm going to stay positive as well. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for the boys.
Goal scorers?
I think Madrid will get one again, and I fancy a big Carl header. I think Carl is playing really, really well.
Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, Ballon d'Or as well. Yeah, I think he's playing really, really well at the moment. And we do it, in fact, look a lot effective from set pieces, Dad. So the players you brought in, you've got your Hegums, your Rasic, who looked really good, by the way, may I just say, in the last game.
I know I can't pronounce his name, but he looked pretty good, he did.
Yeah.
He looked like a right...
He could have scored, to be fair.
Yeah. I actually think that Hegum's going to score the weekend, you know.
Do you reckon?
I think he's an outstanding player.
Yeah.
And it's lovely to get the juices flowing. And
yeah.
We are Albion, so we are Albion.
Anyway, guys, make sure to put that in the comment section below. What your score prediction? It's going to be a big game for the Albion, isn't it, Dad?
Yeah, just a very quick one. See Perry Singer in the week abroad, representing the Albion in Portugal.
Put it up on screen now.
Take me home. Take me home.
Oh, time is it done?
To you, Perry.
Perry.
Guys, make sure if you can to like, subscribe, and peace. Done anything before you're going to do on Saturday night?
Get your Oasis tickets.
No comment, guys, no comment. And guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, leave a comment down below with your score prediction, as I've said. And what time is it, Dad?
It's showtime!